everybody, welcome back to the channel, Muddy Boots Off-Road. Like, subscribe. Today, well, I haven't been on the camera in a while, the big camera. I've been doing some shorts and stuff like that. They seem to be getting some attention, so this is a new video, and we're trying to restructure around here as far as how we're doing our videos and that kind of stuff. I'm really learning. It's a learning curve. There's a lot of work that goes into it that, you know, working 40, 50 hours a week, plus doing this, takes a toll on an old guy. So today we are getting ready to pull another 5-liter out of an Explorer to stick in Forest, our little gray Ranger. The brown truck in the back there somewhere, back here. Hey, come here. Oh, so here it comes, I'm sure. But running, driving, hot rodding. Huh? Yeah, it seems to run great. Like I said, come here, Jim. So it's coming in the barn. We're getting ready to try and hug this side real close and go all the way back so we have lots of room in the front. So watch that pull. Watch that pull. One of the ugliest front ends ever made by Ford, I think. The rest of the rig's not too bad, but this is what we're after. A low mileage, it's got about 80,000 miles on it. It's supposed to be a Jasper motor. We'll find out when we get into it. Runs good. 5-liter is coming out of this today. So we're going to have a whole bunch of parts on Marketplace to look for those if you're close and want Explorer parts, but we want the motor. We don't give a shit about nothing else. Maybe the wiring harness, that kind of stuff, the computer. There are some other components here I want to keep. I know that these power steering pump reservoirs are hard to come by nowadays, so
super pricey too.
Yeah, one of these. But I was looking for a 96 that didn't have coil packs, but the 97 is the exact motor that I have in Ranger, in the Forest right now. My little gray Ranger is the exact motor I have. So this should be a pretty simple plug and play. Take it out, pop it in, and we should be back in business because I hurt the motor in Forest. So this is going to be kind of a recap on how to V8 swap a late model Ranger.
Alright, tell these wonderful viewers.
Well, we've got the radiator out, fluid drain, but everything's oiled yet. Basically, we got the top half kind of unhooked. We're getting ready to take the bad boy out. So when doing this, okay, so let me slow down. When you're doing a V8 swap from a Ranger or to a Ranger, you want to make sure you keep the two marks. Minus clear in the gap. One on this vehicle, 96, 97. You want to make sure that you have the OBD 2 sensor plug-in in there, because I didn't do it originally when I did Forest. So when I did that, I had to go back, chase the wires, and hook one back up so I could do some diagnostics here. I just did it, and that's why we are taking this out, is because we realized, well, Dad screwed something up somewhere along the way, head's wrong, whatever, but this motor runs good, and we're taking it out. We're going to do a few little mods to it while it's out. Spacer plate under the manifold, EGR delete, few other little things here and there that we're going to do to it while it's out, and then we're plug and playing it right back into Forest. But getting her out, we're keep moving forward until this thing is sitting on the floor of the barn and we can get the Explorer out. Oh, look for 97 Explorer parts. Look for them on Marketplace. Yeah, that's how we generate revenue to keep our builds going.
Should have just bought a Jeep like that up there.
Yeah, everybody, you know what they say about Jeeps?
What, they're just like Toyotas?
They're great vehicles, and everybody should own one. But, okay, anyway, onward. I guess we should do a quick update. So, we've got it elevated so we can get underneath it. Everything on top, for the most part, is unhooked. The manifold will take when we drop it back down. We got to crawl underneath, get the exhaust cut out of it, or unbolted, tranny unbolted, motor mounts, and a few other little components, I think. As far as, here, this will probably make it better. You can see my face. So, then we'll drop it back down, unhook the manifold, put our manifold plate on it, and pull this bad boy. But realistically, it's only taking us a couple hours, me and Jess, getting this unhooked and whole front end on. So, let's get a picture of what it looks like with all the garbage out of the way. So, but, yep. We're gaining. We should have this out of here in another hour, maybe 2. That's what we're shooting for. If we get that out, create a hole in Forest, we'll have this to come out and that one to go in. And maybe tomorrow we'll build a... Our plan is to get both motors pulled, so tomorrow we can put this one in and spend the day getting that one doctored up. So we'll see if we can get it pulled off. Alright, here, I shouldn't talk.
Alright, tell the viewers what they want.
You like that view? Alright. Well, we got her unhooked. Ooh, lightheaded. I think we have everything unhooked with it right now, so what we're doing is getting ready to pop it out of here. Normally I'd fire the tractor up, but I got a flat tire on the tractor, and I haven't been able to find one to replace it, so we're going old school on it. But a couple chains, jiggle and shake, and hopefully she pops. So we should have a hole here in just a minute. So we keep this old school shit around. if you can.
Tire, straight back.
Move that cart. Yeah, move that cart, move that chain. Oh yeah, look at the oil mess we are making. Woo! Good
And my
stuff.
fucking shop.
Huh?
It's a good thing it ain't my fucking shop.
It'd be a lot worse than that. Go ahead. Go ahead and get her down out of the air too.
Okay, where my pliers go? Alright, here we go. Going down.
Just a little bit. We're going to back it up some more too.
Alright.
I blame Jesse.
Always got to blame the kid
Oh yeah.
for all the messes that are created in the shop. Except for this is going into his wheeler, not mine. Alright, what do you think? How was that?
I hate pulling those. There's not enough room.
Yeah, you're sticking it into something smaller.
With a lot more room. Because I've eliminated so much shit. But
There's the hole.
the hole, we made a hole today. Oh.
There's the motor.
Alright, so we got the Explorer. Where we're at right now is we got the Explorer motors out. Getting her in neutral real quick, and we're going to push this bad boy out of the barn. Clean up our mess. Probably take a little bit of a break. Have a drink. Do whatever it is we want to do. Get the Ranger in here so it'll drip a little bit. And that motor's coming out next. So, yeah. Any questions you have, put them in the comments as far as getting that motor out. We'll see if I can answer them for you the best I can. You ready? Alright. Out with the old. Jump in. Just take it straight out up before it's out of the way. Oh my gosh, you spilled everywhere, kid. Go left. Alright, so we're back out here. Oh, crap on my face. Dirty. I can work on something. Alright, we got Forrest back in here. Now it's time to pull this motor out and get ready to put that one in. We got some stuff to switch, but this has got to come out, so that's where we're at. Alright, we got the hood off, got this one in. We're getting ready to pull this one out and switch shit over. Yeah, that was on film. Have to save that.
Oh, you like that?
Well, I don't smell it, but
You might taste it.
no doubt. So Jess is working on getting this thing loosened up. I am getting the stuff. He's throwing shit.
Don't mind that.
Yeah. I'm getting the torque converter, getting the oil drained out of the other motor, doing a few things on it that need to be taken care of so that when this one's out, we can do a switch over of parts that have to be switched over. I'll try and remember to go tell you what it is that I had to switch when doing this, when I do this V8 swap. Oil pan, you had to do a oil filter relocation kit, basically some flat plate made into motor mounts.
You need a new belt.
So, yeah, I noticed my belt was getting shitty. So, do not cut it, because I got to see if I can see the numbers on it, because after
Good luck, they're worn off.
but I'll have to take it. So, a few other things, but there's some stuff you have to do to pull this little switch off. So, we'll get back to that here, but right now, unbolting, and I am cleaning off the other motor.
Alright, tell us what's up.
Oh, well, 12 hours later, we have 2 holes. We have both motors pulled. We got to switch stuff over tomorrow from this motor to that motor. Oil pan, oil pump, oil filter relocation kit, motor mounts. We've got some new injectors and a few other new components on this motor that are going to go on that motor and stab it back in. So keep going.
The other motor's right there.
Yeah. So, and no, I'm not painting it up or nothing. We're just stabbing it in. So I'm tired. So
it's been a very long day.
Yeah, we got her. I'm going to take a shower.
Yep.
Deuces.
Stay tuned tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, movie magic. We've been out here for a couple hours. We got everything switched over on the motors. The motors are got everything switched. Oil pan. So when you're doing a V8 swap into a Ranger from something, you got to make sure you can either make these plates. These are motor mount plates here. You have to change oil pan because it's shallower. Oil pump. You have to do an oil filter relocator, which is here. Again, this, and that's everything on the bottom. And there's a few other things you want to change. Whenever I do a motor swap, I always change the oil pump every time. So I think, we're doing EGR deletes. We built this little go-go gadget, but this is it. She's getting ready to go in the hole. So
let me just say, it's a whole lot of fun.
A whole lot of fun, yeah. So we're running a C6 transmission out of an 86 F250. But yeah, here you go. This is kind of the mess, and it is dirty. I should have maybe spent more time cleaning it up, but it gets dirty. It's for off-road driving. So here we go. So we're going to start stabbing it in. We're going to stab it in probably with the camera off, just because it gets in the way. But here we go. Onward. I need to... So it's well after lunchtime. Jesse decided to go grab some food real quick. I don't blame him. I'm just plugging along. I had a snack, so there it is. She's back in. So we're down to the intake. Everything's buttoned up. Fuel rail's on. We were down to doing the intake, the fan, the radiator, and putting fluids in it. and that's it, getting the air hooked up, that kind of stuff. So we're real close, fluids, but here it is. She's just about back in. I do want to note, since when you do a oil filter relocation kit, let me see if I can get you down here. Okay, and we put this on, we installed it. You can see it up in here, sticking straight up. You want to make sure that when you put this on that it is coming out, because it's going to hit the exhaust. So I have to get in here and take this back off and rotate it to where it sticks out. I don't know if you can see that or not. Too much shit away, but no. I got an idea, because I'm genial. All right, so let's try this. Just all right. So when we had the motor out, I don't know if the camera's going to focus on it back up in there. There's so much shit with lines, but you can see how those two fittings go straight up into the block. You do not want that. Make sure that you have those coming out towards the front of the block at an angle, so that your hoses don't interfere with the exhaust up here. But you can see them there, how they're going straight up. We had it out, we put it on when it was outside the motor. So now I got to get back in here, take that all off. Also, another thing that sucks about this particular design is when you try to spin these, they hit right on the block right there. You can see that little tab coming out. So you have to take the fittings out, get that position, put the fittings in, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So just keep moving forward, but we're getting close. I got to fix that little thing right there. We ended up tearing up one of the plugs for one of the O2 sensors. It got pulled out with the motor when we pulled it out, so we got to fix that. But we're down to fluids, antifreeze, intake. We're getting close. We're real close. We'll see if we can make it today or not. There might be a fire video yet. We'll see. So, but it isn't for lack of trying. That's for damn sure. Okay, so I got the battery all the way hooked up. We're gonna check it out and see. Let's find out power on the side. Anything puking yet? I'm going to do a once over now that I've cycled it, just for a second, and make sure there's no oil puking everywhere. Making sure, yeah, real quick, no fluids. Before, it's such a mess that I wouldn't be able to tell if there was something dripping out of it yet anyway. But she fired up. Might have to throw a battery charger on that battery for some reason, which is weird. We'll try her again here. Let's see. I'm not used to it being such a hard cranker. Got a little steam coming off there, some fluids that may have dripped on there, so we got some smoke coming out. We're going to throw the tires on it. We're going to double check everything underneath. I got a few other little things to put on it, and we can then pull it out of the barn, let it run for a minute, get up to temperature, make sure everything opens up, check all the fluids again. So that's our next step. So far, the only thing I came across was I had one injector that was leaking because I didn't quite get it pushed down good enough. That was a quick fix. It was one of the easy ones to get to. Loosened it up, pushed down, tightened it back up, fixed that. So far, everything else looks pretty good, but time will tell. We'll give us another minute. That was just the initial, yay, it ran. I don't see shit puking everywhere. She's smoking a little bit, but other than that, she's cherry. Alright, we got a few little bugs to work out with it, but she runs, she drives. We got her out of the barn, so I'm going to clean the barn up before I back it back in, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me know if you like what we're doing here. I appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you like it. Thanks for watching Muddy Boots Off-Road.